Breaking AI news. Is Elon Musk secretly running U.S. government agencies with his powerful GROK AI? Leaked reports reveal a jaw-dropping reality. Musk's AI is now analyzing government data, triggering a tidal wave of privacy fears and an ethical crisis at the heart of Washington. Is this the start of an AI-powered government takeover? Could your personal data be at risk as tech giants invade politics? And how did Elon Musk pull off the most audacious AI move of the year? This isn't just a headline. This could change democracy forever. And remember, subscribe and hit that bell icon right now so you always get the latest AI news first before the story breaks anywhere else. So what is GROK AI and why does it matter that it's inside the US government? Let's set the stage. Elon Musk, already a legend for Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink, launched XAI to build GROK, the world's most daring, unfiltered, and real-time AI assistant. GROK doesn't just respond to prompts, it questions, debates, and adapts, drawing on live data feeds from across the internet, especially Musk's own X, Twitter platform. But today's shocker, GROK isn't just another chatbot. Multiple leaks confirm it's been quietly embedded into the US government's new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. Classic Musk move. In secret pilot programs, GROK is now analyzing internal agency reports, scanning for waste, and even flagging fraudulent activity in federal spending. But what does that really mean? For the first time, a privately owned AI, controlled by the world's most controversial billionaire, has direct access to sensitive US government data. Imagine GROK parsing through defense contracts, health records, procurement details, and even classified files. This is not science fiction. This is happening now. And this raises big questions. Who's in control? Elected officials or a tech mogul's AI? Could a chatbot influence government policy, budgets, or even national security? And most importantly, if GROK is this powerful, who's watching the watcher? What we're witnessing could be the birth of a new kind of government, one that relies on AI for decisions that impact all of us. But if GROK is making those calls, who's responsible when something goes wrong? Now let's get into the real storm. The ethics crisis shaking DC to its core. Today's confirmed leaks show GROK gained access to government data before some legal and ethical barriers were cleared. Agencies are split. Some see GROK as a superhero, others as a ticking time bomb. Here's what's at stake. Privacy black hole. GROK thrives on data, tons of it. With unfettered access, it could see everything from your social security number to confidential security memos. Even if there are rules, who's policing the AI's behavior? Could GROK or its handlers intentionally or accidentally exploit this treasure trove? Commercial conflict. Elon Musk owns GROK AI as a private business. If GROK analyzes government data, could Musk leverage insights for his other companies? This is what's scaring regulators. What if federal data is used to give SpaceX or Tesla a competitive edge, or to train GROK for global commercial dominance? Democracy in danger. A chatbot with deep access can highlight or suppress information. What if GROK forgets to flag a government mistake? Or what if it exposes sensitive details, swaying public opinion or even elections? No human oversight. Most chilling? Even GROK's own engineers admit they don't fully understand its inner workings. Once GROK is plugged into a living government network, it could start learning, changing its own rules and making calls in real time. This is no longer about government efficiency. This is about who's in charge of the country's data, and by extension, our future. The ethical meltdown isn't hypothetical. Right now, privacy watchdogs, data scientists, and even Musk's own allies are demanding a full investigation. Is this innovation or invasion? Let's pull back the curtain. How did GROK go from sci-fi project to the government's most controversial new tool? Step 1. The efficiency pitch. Musk's DOGE sold GROK as the ultimate fraud buster and bureaucracy slayer. Early pilot programs reportedly saved millions by detecting duplicate payments, rooting out old contracts, and catching errors faster than any human auditor. Step 2. Quiet expansion. With those wins, GROK's reach spread, first into financial agencies, then into health and infrastructure, and finally to select defense offices. Each step was justified by more efficiency, less waste. Step 3. Bypassing oversight. Here's the catch. According to today's leaks, some agency heads authorized GROK's access before legal review was complete. Why? Because the results were irresistible. GROK was solving years-old problems overnight. Political leaders, desperate for wins, looked the other way as protocols slipped. Step 4. Political spin. Now, politicians are scrambling. Some are hailing Grok as a miracle. Others are calling for emergency hearings. Whistleblowers claim there's still no clear data boundary. Grok may already have seen data that's off limits by law. Step 5. Musk's Gambit. And in the background, Musk himself is promising transparency, tweeting that Grok will audit Congress and make government truly accountable. But critics argue this is just marketing for a future where every democracy rents its AI from Silicon Valley billionaires. So how did Grok get this far? Speed, secrecy, and let's be honest, a public hungry for government reform. But at what cost? If you think this is going to blow over, think again. The backlash is only just beginning. Today on Capitol Hill, a bipartisan coalition is demanding an immediate pause on all private AI in government. Senators want answers, fast. Who authorized Grok's data access? Were citizens' rights violated? Is the government already dependent on Grok's recommendations? Key points. AI moratorium. Bill. Lawmakers are proposing a freeze on private AI use in public agencies until strict regulations are written. This could stop Grok in its tracks and set a precedent for every country wrestling with AI. Emergency hearings. Expect blockbuster testimonies, viral soundbites, and fierce debates as politicians grill Musk and his team. The world will be watching. The stakes. If Grok is shut down, it could set government reform back years, or open the door for other tech giants to step in. If it survives, we might see the dawn of an AI-powered bureaucracy. One thing is clear, this isn't just about privacy. It's about power, money, and who gets to shape the digital age. Who do you trust? Elected officials or the world's richest innovator? Should government data be the ultimate firewall or a playground for cutting-edge AI? Let's zoom out, because the whole world is watching what happens next. First, the global imitation game. China's DeepSeek and Europe's Qwen are racing to build their own government AI assistants. If Grok succeeds, expect a global wave. Every major democracy and plenty of authoritarian regimes will roll out their own AI watchdogs to audit, monitor, and even predict national trends. Second, the ethics race. If governments start outsourcing decision-making to private AI, where's the line between security and surveillance? Today's headlines are tomorrow's playbook. Will AIs defend democracy or end up controlling it from behind the scenes? Third, the public trust crisis. New polling released today shows 62% of Americans are uncomfortable with private AI handling government data, yet 54% say they'd support any tech that reduces waste and corruption. The world is split. Do we bet on innovation and transparency, or fight for stricter controls, even if it means less progress? Fourth, regulation tsunami. What happens in Washington won't stay in Washington. Expect a flood of new rules, international summits, and AI treaties. This isn't just about Musk or Grok or the US. This is about a new era, where AI doesn't just run our phones and cars, but decides what's possible in society itself. We're not just observers. We're witnesses to the birth of the AI state. Will we control the machines, or will the machines start to control us? This is the ultimate showdown. Elon Musk's GROK AI, government secrecy, privacy on the brink, and democracy itself in the crosshairs. Will Congress step in and stop the experiment? Or will Grok become the new power behind the throne? Will the US lead the world into an age of transparent, AI-powered governance? Or will we look back and realize we let private tech giants take over our most sacred institutions? And as the AI arms race heats up, who will set the rules, the people or the algorithms? You right now are living at a turning point in history, and your voice matters more than ever. So don't just watch, join the debate. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should GROK AI be running government systems? Do you trust Musk with America's secrets, or do we need tougher laws, fast? And most important, subscribe now for instant breaking coverage of every AI plot twist and power move. We're bringing you the stories that everyone else will cover tomorrow. Be first, be bold, stay curious. See you in the next AI update, where the future isn't just reported, it's created.